Hey everybody, I'm Joe from Joe's Comics Corner. So before I get started, there's going to be a 2 or 3 week break in between the season. I hope everybody liked the first season of Key Issues. Season 2 will also be focused on various key issues. I'm a huge comic book fan, and I've been collecting comics for a long time, and I love finding what keys are in the collection. So we all have various keys in our collection. So this is Webhead Keys, as I like to call it. So we all like Spider-Man, and this is the big season finale for season 1, and I hope everybody's enjoyed the videos that I made, and thanks, and as always, like and subscribe to my channel. So Spider-Man is a big part of Marvel Universe, and there's lots of different keys in his various runs from Volume 1 all the way up to current Volume 6, and this is from Volume 5. This is the key is that is a modern key, and it's the first solo series of this new run. It's just very cool. There is a first appearance in here, and it is really cool. I'm a huge Spidey fan, so I'm glad I was able to get this when it came out. So I hope everybody likes Spider-Man like I do, and it's just something really cool. I mean, there was a lot of grief over how the legs were drawn, which I think was kind of silly too, but just something really cool, nice and big. So I want to show you guys some more key issues here. Hang on, I'm kind of out of order, but here we go. Next key issue is issue 329, with Spider-Man facing the Sentinel. He's like, something big's after me, and it's just really cool. So on my notes here, this is from the year 1990. Why is the key is the first appearance of Tri-Sentinel. The reason is Tri because it has 3 heads, and even though Spidey's technically not a mutant, but he does have cosmic powers, and which makes him a mutant, I guess. So the Tri-Sentinel is after him. It's not an expensive key issue. It's about $5 to $10 keys, so that's not too bad. I think I did pay $5, but I also have my original copies in my collection because I remember buying it when it came back way back in the 90s. I was in grade 8 or 9. So I remember when a lot of these Spideys came out, I thought they were so cool. I read these years ago, and it's just something really cool. So do you guys have this in your collection? Do you not? Do you remember this book? So this is all the way back over 30 years of for how old it is, in pretty good condition. So it is your last sold price was about $10 for this issue. So next one is another favorite of mine, going all the way back to 1986, is the anniversary frame of Spider-Man in his black suit, and you have all the heroes throughout the Marvel Universe, which is really cool. So I seen this issue go as high as $20 in the 9.8. I don't think this is 9.8. I think this is a very fine to near mid, which anywhere from 7 to 9. So yeah, this is probably a mid-grade copy, so it's probably about $10 issue as it stands. But yes, I seen the prices for some of these varies. I seen them as low as $5 all the way up to $20 to $25. So prices range, but I also use the Overstreet price guide for checking prices if I'm not completely sure, because I do think that's the more standard for finding out what the comic's worth. I think that should set the market, not really eBay, because if somebody's throwing up a book and they're trying to just get rid of it, they'll just put it for cheap. So it doesn't really, sometimes the last sold price not always the most accurate, but always check like sites like Comic Book Realm or your Overstreet price guide is the two most reliable ones. So yes, we're going back all the way to 1986, and like I say, if this was a 9.8, it'd be 20 to 25 US, and price of plane shipping on top of that, which can be really expensive. So you gotta think if it's worth it, or get it in a collection if you can. But these anniversary frames are so cool. I really enjoy this series, and this is from Volume 1. So I'll give you guys a close-up of it. It's just really cool. And imagine paying 95 cents for a comic way back in 1986. Doesn't happen nowadays. Even the dollar bins are becoming more like $2 bins. So it just, I wanted to showcase this one because, like I say, it's one of my favorite anniversary frames. So a more modern one is from also this one earlier one that I showed you is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 88. It is modern all the way. It's only 2 years old from 2022. And your key issue is the first appearance of the Goblin Queen. So it is a new enemy for Ben Reilly to face because Spider-Man's in a coma right now, and they needed somebody took over the mantle, which was Ben Reilly, clone of Spider-Man, and it's just a new enemy that appeared and causing havoc across New York. And we all know that Ben Reilly becomes Scorch, the kind of a bad guy in the end in Volume 6. So it is pretty cool. I think this is a cool cover, cool key issue. So do you guys have this one? Do you not? There's different covers for this collection for this cover as well, but this is just cover 8, and I'm glad I got it. I got a couple of copies of it, so it's a kind of a big major key issue because it is first appearance of the Goblin Queen. So there's a couple other ones I want to show you that are keys. So this one here, 363, I can't remember off by heart. I think Carnage and Venom. I know it's because Carnage and Venom do appear in this one. And there's also one other reason for the key issue, but this is just another cool cover I want to show you guys. And I remember reading this years ago when it first came out, even though this is not my original copy. I bought a few over the years before the prices really jumped. At auctions, I've seen this issue go for $25 to $30 to $35 or even more, and the 9.2 and higher. This is probably, again, unfortunately, a mid-grade copy. There's a little bit of, as you guys can see, wear and tear. The cover spine's not that great, but it is what it is, so I'm happy to have it. So there's nothing I can do about it, otherwise maybe just putting it underneath a bunch of books to try and straighten the spine. But there you have it, a little bit of recap of Spider-Man Keys issue 329 from the 1990s, which is kind of the copper age. In the Bronze Age era, you have Amazing Spider-Man 286. Like I say, one of my most favorite covers are these anniversary frames throughout the 86 era and through the different series. Captain America, Thor, even Care Bears have an anniversary frame. G.I. Joe, all of those. And to the more modern, it is Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5, issue number 88. This is a big key appearance in that run. Even though the run is done, they ended at 93, which seems really weird, but it is what it is. So, and there's all going to be modern keys, but they're not all going to be valuable. They're all not going to be high value. So if you're just a key collector, I know a lot of people who collect comics are there. That doesn't mean the value is going to go up in any way. It's just going to be what the market states, and if you can make money off it, great. But I'm a collector. I like collecting the runs, whether they're keys or not, because you need the if you're only collecting for certain parts or time or just the keys or just certain issues, then it seems kind of pointless in collecting, because I know getting them graded is the big thing. But I hope everybody's enjoyed the first season. I'll do a couple of promos in between the seasons too, so you guys have a countdown, know when I'm getting season 2, when I will start season 2. It's going to be 2 or 3 weeks from now, but I'm enjoying talking about keys and what keys are out there in the runs. It's just fun to recognize that. But yes, and then I'm starting to map out season 3, and I'm starting to map out season 4, which are not going to be keys. They're going to be focused on other types of on other subjects for comics. So please like and follow and subscribe to my channel and all other social media. We'll have fun talking about comics.